Okay, let's say that day. Let's say that game. Okay. Oh, my mic was working, shawty. Damn. The intro that everyone loves. Okay, let's do this. So, okay, we're going through. I took a 50k payout on my Infinite Futures. I was number 2 on the leaderboard, and I'm an idiot, and I have low IQ. So let's go through how I did that. Okay, let's do this right now. Okay, so I'm gonna go over like 3 trades. I think 2 or 3 trades. These trades were like low key the best trades I could have taken. Really, really clean. And each one had like something to do with the new day opening gap. It's a really, really strong draw. So first, this trade was a short to all-time highs. Now, I don't usually short all-time highs, gangsta. I'll be so for real, gang. I don't be shorting all-time highs. But look what we had here. So, it's a Wednesday. You know, we expect a little bit of a distribution middle of the week, right? Now, what do? We open and we leave this huge gap right here. Now, price is gagging to come touch this boy, but because we're all-time highs, what do? We completely manipulate up when we take these highs, but we don't just take these highs. We actually sweep into an SMT. So what's an SMT? An SMT, bro. ES is lacking, bro. ES is lacking, and we still want this draw before we go higher. Now, I still think we're going higher, hell yeah, but we need to take the draw out, shawty. So this is how I made 37 bands on this day. 37 bands, you hear me? 37k on this day, shawty. So what did I do? First of all, I was just waiting for our first range to get created, okay? Now let's go to the 15 minute. Now look what we have here. We do get a CISD, which ends up playing, okay? But I'm not looking at the 15 minute for OTE, okay? Now we gotta remember, we're trading OTE, okay? We're trading OT. Preferably, let's make it easier. Let's just do these. We're trading OT, okay? So I need to utilize OT to find my entry. What do? Go to the 5 minute. We finally get that dump, okay? After waiting so long, we still want to go lower because we want the end dog, the new day opening gap, okay? But we finally get that dump after sweeping. This is the first dump we get, and we get our initial range. Now look at the initial range, okay? Look at the timing of this. So we get this, and price rejects off the CISD, okay? Now what does that tell you? Okay, so we swept, we made an SMT, we have a draw below, we want to go higher, but we ain't in a good time zone to go completely high. Okay, now, okay. We're rejecting off the 5 minute CISD. Okay. Okay. We make the secondary range, and we want to enter on that secondary range. Now, why the fuck did Pew not want to enter off this range? Well, because we still at all-time highs. I don't know if shit's going to get swept, okay? So all I did was I waited for the range to get reacted from. Why is this a valid range? Because it reacted off a PDRA, okay? And then I took that, and I aligned my entry with the 705. It was the CE of the 5 minute order block. I got tapped in right before open. Oh, tell me how beautiful this is. And Pew was live streaming this on TikTok, and I just let this run. My first TP was 12k, which was right here, and I took that TP and I re-entered just for shorts, but let's just say we call it that. That was a 37 band day, all from fucking taking a trade off OTE, right? That's fucking 37 RRs. Alright, it's really, really simple as well. We switch mid SMT, range gets reacted from, draw below, secondary range, take the entry under the PDRA, boom. Is shalom, shalom alaikum, ma shalom. Really, really peasy, lemon squeezy. No cap on the breezy, just hitting the speezy. Okay. Now the second trade I'm going to go over was really, really simple as well. We have this trade. I don't think I want to go over this one. It's really, really simple. I won't go over it, but it's really, really simple. I just want to go over 2. Once again, a continuation trade. I'm really only looking for longs. That was like kind of a rare occasion for me shorting, I'm not going to lie. We just had a very strong draw. But I'm really ever looking only for longs, right? So if you have a continuation where you know, ES and NQ haven't swept, we're leading up to New York. If you can find that long aligned to the OTE, so obviously the 6-2 was right below this EL, okay? We had the valid range, obviously. We're marking continuation ranges as well, like this. So range, 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 range. And as you can see, a majority of the time, these lows aren't getting swept, are they, right? These lows are getting swept. So we can take it as valid information that when we find this range, we don't expect this low to get swept, right? We imagine this low to be protected. So why did I take it off the 6-2? Well, we had the EL right here, and if you go to the 15 minute, I believe it was. Where have you gone? Mama, come back, mama. Mama, come back. See, what the fuck Latugan is price doom right now, man? As you can see, it was a 15 minute fair value gap. Now, yes, we did semi-mitigate it. We did I just expected price to react from there, not gonna lie, because we had the EL. A lot of the time as well, the reason why I took the 6-2, okay, when we're in a continuation range and the range is very strong, the trend, wink wink, right, really really simple. We don't really expect price to be really discounted. We don't expect it to really come down to the 8 or the 705, if you know what I'm trying to say. But that's really it. The 6-2 was the best play. If in the worst case scenario, price decided to sweep into the 705 and pump, I'd look for a re-entry on that during that trade, and that was, I think it was 22k, or a little bit less because I got caught trailing, maybe a year. Yeah. All right, now this trade was the easiest trade ever in the whole entire world. This trade I took overnight, and I literally called it, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, the trade hit TP." It was on my TikTok, and everyone was gassed. And I was like, "Bro, it's gonna hit. Pew's in it. Chill your beans." All right, really really simple. Once again, NWOG, right? We had the NWOG. Look what we do. Look what we do, guys. So we open on this day, we come high, and then people are just trying to long here, and I'm thinking like, bro, don't long yet, buddy. You know, chill with the longing. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, price ends up coming down to the end dog. All right, tapping the end dog, rejecting off of it, and then making multiple ranges. Okay. Now, why would we pump from the end dog? Bro, the end dog is the only draw to the bearish price action side, whatever you want to call it. So as soon as we've filled it, there's no reason to continue going lower. So some people even use this as an entry, brother. You know, some people even use this for an entry. Now a lot of people who aren't as experienced traders were just confused why price is pumping after touching it, but you'll learn that from me if you want to just like watch my YouTube and shit. But really, really simple. So price decides to remitigate Asia, come down, touch the end dog, and now that's where I'm saying, okay, this is low of the day. I literally said low of the day, low of the day, low of the day. It's the low of the day. It's the low of the day. Why? You can also kind of use range mitigation with orgs or range mitigation aligning with it. So I guess you could use this as a range. Now we filled the imbalances within it. Imagine this is just a really strong fair value gap. Then it would make sense, wouldn't it? Right? Either way, don't want to get too confused for people who are new to OTE by using it like that. And how did I find this entry? Really, really, really simple, right? Just use the range that got made. I just waited for the range to get mitigated. And then you take that trade from the 705, and I got tapped in. Now, I don't believe there was much things aligned on the lower time frames. I think I just took it because... Let me check, because I took this. I mean, you had, yeah, there was a 5-minute order block, and most preferably, there was EL there as well. There was EL here and then EL there. EL is super important when, you know, trading OTE. We got tapped in, obviously break even would have been around here, especially in these scenarios, because I'm so confident we'd be going higher. I wouldn't be insta moving to break even, right? And then my TP, I went to bed at this point, it was about 5 AM in my time, and then I just woke up to 16k on the account. Now, as you can see, all these trades accumulated to around 70, 60k profit on my account. So I withdrew 55,000 from my fund of futures the other day. That is 1 week of trading at 18 years old. And you guys might not be able to comprehend that, you know, but one day you'll be able to do that as well. Trading all-time highs is way easier than you really think it is. You know, it's really way easier. Did I take this? I don't even know if I took this. I'm unsure why this is. Oh, I know what this is. Right. Okay. So this was the other day, right? I went over this trade on my recent video. We had this pump open, and I didn't expect price to continue any higher. Why? Because he swept everything out, and we were very bullish. If we had a bearish day before, it's going to be like super bullish, right? Because we already swept previous day highs, all-time highs, and this is just going to be our draw for the day. So if we swept everything out and we had a bullish end dog, it's going to get filled, and then it's just going to completely go higher and higher and higher and higher. The only ranges you could have really taken in these situations are mini continuation ranges, or you could have waited for New York, like I said, and there was this beautiful trade right here, which I literally called out. Okay, and that was on my recent video as well, and that took us super high, and that was really good. And then once again, we had this dump, and what did price do? Remitigate it and go higher, okay? Once again, we had a dump. What did price do? Remitigate it and go higher. So don't be looking for shorts, guys. Really simple video, really fun video. But yeah, it's pretty much me going over the trades I took to make me a 55k withdrawal for my futures, just using OTE. Okay, guys, peace out and have an amazing day. I love you all.